In a previous video, I was actually trying to show you how I will use these refills. I bought refills for Pentel pens. I didn't know that they make pens, but now I know. This is a brand that makes pens, and it's really nice pens actually. And the Energel roller pen refill. Energel roller pen refill. And I bought these refills before buying the pens because I thought I would use them in my old pen, but it didn't fit. And then I thought you have to be careful when you buy a pen. Like this pen, for example, I bought it, and it's really good to know that they sell refills, the brand sells refills, and also in the shop where you buy it from, they sell refills, so that you can refill you can change the ink in the pen, the color of it, even if needed, and you don't have to buy another pen. The ink refills, they are a bit not very cheap actually, but still cheaper than buying a new pen. And there you have 0.7 millimeter ball size. This is the size of it, and it's made in Japan, this thing. Wow. Then I bought these two pens. I didn't know which one to buy, so I just got both of them. It's from the same brand, so they are compatible with the refills. So I will use the refills, and I will really from now on really, when you buy a pen in a shop, check that they sell refills. I didn't see refills with Bic. The Bic, they only sell a pen with 2 refills set. That's the maximum I could see. Otherwise, no refills at all. But there are pens these days are pretty cheap, so maybe it's really not worth it. But at the same time, it's about plastic waste. So instead of throwing the whole pen, you change the refill only. So you throw less plastic in the waste. And especially you got used to your pen. Maybe they don't sell it this model anymore, or you can't find it easily. So you can buy a few refills and keep using the pen. So here, this one is with the cap. Energel metal tip 0.7. That's the barcode. They had a few sets, but I didn't really want to go too far to buy a whole set, a few pens. And this one, retractable metal blue, the same, different barcode, right? Barcode should be different. Yeah. So let's see the retractable one. These are actually pretty easy to open. Okay, so plastic. I mean, you do expect it to be plastic, but this is nice rubberized. It has a nice feeling here. Actually, this is pretty nice. Liquid gel ink. Oh, there is something written in Japanese here. So this is the very nice rubberized part, and then the Pentel logo, Energel, and it's made in Japan. Also the pen. Oh, that's interesting. And they were not very expensive, so recyclology or something, I don't know, made with recycling materials or something. You have to, there is a protector on the tip of the pen, and here some Japanese always retract the tip after use so it doesn't damage the tip of the pen. Metal tip 0.7 millimeter for the ball. Oh, this is metal here. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Has a bit of a blue shade to it, and 0.7 there. That's the protection. You have to remove this, I guess, with the nail. It's some kind of wax. Yeah. It's a cup. Maybe it's not wax, maybe it's really a piece of plastic precisely placed over this. Really? Wow. So you can put it back even. Interesting. So this thing can go back. No, I think it's just wax. They dip it into wax. So let's try to use it. Here I was trying another. Here I was trying this one, the Staedler Pigment Liner. So if I use the pen now, oh wow, it's so smooth, so interesting. The feeling is really, oh nice. It's a bit thick though, but it feels very smooth when I write. Yeah. Wow, this is very nice. It's very smooth. When you press on it, it doesn't feel like it's scratching or anything. So the old pen I bought these refills for, it was much worse than this. So wow, this. This is retractable, so you can close it. It's protected. Yeah, that's nice. The color is also interesting. It's a bit not so dark blue, so you can really see that it's blue. Okay, let's see what's inside this pen. The spring on it. Most important thing, to be able to refill it, you have to open the pen. So this is the refill. I'll try to take it out from the package. And I made the video before with these refills. They are made in Japan. And the ink is very interesting on them. They also have this protection. And yeah, I think this is some kind of a polymer plastic that it's just dipped into this plastic. Okay, how to open it? Should be from here usually. Oh, not easy. From the top here. Okay. There should be a spring here. There is, but it's not coming out. This is plastic. Looks like the spring is secured in there, so it doesn't come out, which might be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on what you're trying to do. If you want to reuse the spring, maybe it's not easy to get it out. And that's the mechanism. It's loose when it's not inside there, and this is the refill. So it's the same as the other one. They are the same. So I can really use these pens, and I have the refills for them. Perfect. Looks like the the spring puts tension on the button. That's why it goes back like that. It's not like super important, but it's always interesting to see how the pens are built. So that's how it works there. It still works. Nothing changed about it, so for sure it would still work. And now this one. This is this more interesting model. I like this style more than the one with the button. I like this more because it's more like a classic pen where you have to uncap it and then you write with it. The same markings, Energel here, 0.7. 0.7 is a bit thick for a pen. 0.5 usually it's nicer, but for the gel pen I think it's okay, because it's, if you wanted a really thick line, liquid gel ink, 0.7 millimeter. Normally the classic style of pen like this, I think this is 0.5, 0.5 maybe. It is a bit thinner, so this classic pen, the ink also I believe is more stable. The water might make the ink on these gel pens, it might make them go away a little bit, dissolve a little bit. I could try now, but I don't want to make a mess here with all the water and everything. But usually these gel pens, they are not so great with water. They will smudge a little bit, so if you might get the paper wet, it's always good to use the classic pen, the simple ballpoint pen with this simple reserve, which is fine. But I like this, it's very classy. I like this made in Japan on this one. It's written in some other place, so they changed the way they write on it. Pentel. And this is metal here. Oh, and this is really nice. I don't know, it looks very pleasing to look at. When you close it, it's very precise. It feels really good. Really, I like this. And when you open the pen, it's just like this, simple, without any buttons here, without this thing, which, because this pen, you always have to hold it like this, because if you hold it like that, it might be annoying. But this pen, you can turn it around however you like. You can play with it. You can turn it in any way you like. It's still gonna be fine, and then you can close it and it's okay. And it's more like those classic fountain pens, and I like that. And this is the same tip protector. Let's try to open it. Oh, it came out pretty easy this time. And I think from here again. This one shouldn't have a spring. Maybe it has. No, there is no spring there. It's just plastic. It's a simple plastic container. Simple plastic container, and then you have the refill. Oh, this is fixed. It's really stuck here. The same as the ones I bought, so they will be perfectly compatible. This is very simple. It's a very simple pen like this. At the edge there, on the bottom, it has this kind of a star shape where it really grips the edge of the refill. So when you press it in, it really grips it a little bit. Also, it's nice if you press on it too much, it has a bit of play, a little bit, not too much. Okay. So that's the pen. Let's try the second one. They should be the same because they are the same color, the same brand. I really like this one more because it's without any this mechanism. Very simple. You can hold it in any way you like. You can even do like this, use it like this. Yeah, oh, you can even write almost horizontally, not so much like this. Now this is a square face, Mr. Square Face. But this Mr. Square Face could turn into a car. Maybe we have a car here. These are the wheels. Let's make a car. This could be another car in front of it. So you have here, you have the back window, the front window, and the windshield. They're going on this road, and then there is this other car, also with the wheels, small car, and they are together riding one way or the other, like this. You can have a stop sign here where you have like the red light, green light, yellow light. Maybe an intersection, and the pedestrian crossing, and someone waiting here to cross the road. Stick figure. So Mr. Squarehead turned into two cars going towards the pedestrian, and there is a red light, so they have to wait for the pedestrian to cross. Yeah, these pens are really nice. You could actually use them for drawing. Very thin. Yep. Yeah, don't forget to put the cap back on and close the one with the mechanism. It's easier to open and close. Minimal packaging, it's always nice. And I have an extra, these reserves. I will keep them for later. So I'll put it back. I'll put it back in the package like this. The refill is about half the price of the pen, maybe a bit less. So if you like the pen, you can always get a refill. You can get as many refills as you like. These pens, they really feel like they were built to last more than one refill. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and buy the brands that sell the refills. If you go to a shop that doesn't sell refills, ask them why they don't sell refills, and go to another shop. You might find the refills somewhere else there. Even the pens might be cheaper there, because these days the companies, especially the companies who make pens, they try to make everything single use, really, and it's a shame that you have to use nice pens like this only once, because you could use them multiple times. There are the more premium brands like Parker. Those also sell, for sure they sell refills, but those are very expensive, and the refills they are very expensive. I have refills that I use in the EDC kits, actually, where I put tape around the refill. Those are the headlights refills, and they are compatible with Parker, and the metal refills like that, they're very nice. The ballpoint ink like this, I'm not exactly sure how this is called, but it's a more thick ink that is not gel like these nice ones. That's more waterproof, to say. The water will not make it melt away, but there are refills for this kind of pen you would only find in the premium pens like Parker and even those, they're slowly less, you find less of them. But there are also these pens which are not very expensive and they sell the refills. So before you buy the pen, look for the brand that sells the refills and buy the pen for that. I did the opposite actually. I bought the refills first, trying to put on in an old pen, and then I realized that that old pen was not compatible with the refills, so I had to then I realized this pen was not compatible with these refills, with this brand. So then I thought I'm going to go and buy the pens for this and use these pens, not the other ones. Thanks for watching. That's it. This is really nice for drawing. The Pigment Liner 0.2. Made this one. Yep. Thanks for watching.